Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Gemini full moon message. We have the full moon tomorrow, so hopefully this is, well, it should resonate at some point, but it's going to be a very potent full moon for everybody. Drama is about to be on 10, impulsivity is about to be on 10. People are just going to be saying stuff just to say it and worrying about the consequences later. So without further ado, let's get into y'all's reading. I have one more after this, which is Taurus. And we are about to see what is going on with this Gemini full moon before we go into you guys' season. Ooh, okay. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is off to a good start. Let's see where it takes you. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay. It's actually pretty good so far. It's not as morbid as the other signs have been. Or as depressing as the other signs. Not morbid, but depressing. Oh my god, they don't want to give me no more cards. Okay, got it. So what I'm already picking up immediately is that you're about to have this huge emotional release on things that are no longer supposed to be traveling with you into this next phase of life, this next year, technically, because this is the last full moon of 2022. What I'm picking up is that there's been something that you have been trying to balance out energetically, and this, I feel like this is within yourself. There's something that you've been trying to balance out. There's this energy that you feel like you could have been stuck in, but you were managing well with it. But it's not moving any further anymore. You're going to end up deciding that you're about to drop this energy that's here. I feel like what I'm picking up is that you guys' mind has just been all over the place because I can't even get my thoughts together. And I feel like it's all over the place regarding this energy. It's just like, do I hold on to this or can I let this go? I've dealt with this for so long, and I feel like this could be something that you guys have been dealing with for like the last couple years, and it's not going to be able to move any further. I do see that there is a positive shift that's coming in, but like I said, there's like a lot of mental energy here where there's confusion within the mind, like trying to deal with something and trying to see something all the way through. And there's like this denial as well. They're saying it's not going to work out because you have to release what is no longer meant for you anymore, what's no longer bringing you emotional abundance, this prosperity. And this is something that you've been holding on to for a minute. You're not really rushing into making a decision on this. This is something that you have been sitting with for a while. But it's not growing anymore. You didn't get anything that you felt like you were going to get out of this. If this is a job, I definitely see you walking away from a job. Something that you feel like you cannot grow in anymore. Or that you just don't feel like you can invest that time and energy into. But you're taking this with a lot of caution because you're worried about where your resources are going to come from if you walk away from this too fast. There's also this energy here that you are in this transitory state right here, right now. Some of you could be moving with the Four of Swords here in the reverse. You're moving on from something that caused you a lot of mental strife, and you're going on to something new. There is news of a new endeavor that's coming in. All right, let's get into this reading. So you guys have the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse. You have the Moon card, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is in the reverse. This is on the first row. What I'm picking up is that like I said before, you guys are going to end up what you've been holding on to emotionally and it's been draining your energy, but you've been doing a good job so far balancing it out. It's something that is catching up to you again, or it's been on your mind as of recently. And you're just like, I can't keep on with this. So now I have to let go of things that I've been holding on to. These were things that once made you happy in a sense, or that you felt like there was some type of satisfaction with. This is something from your past, and you're finally going to be letting this go. But as you're letting this go, you're faced with some confusion. You're not seeing something all the way through for what it is. And I feel like when we get to the Cancer full moon, which is going to be in your season in January, then you get like this epiphany of what it is that you need to do to focus on yourself, because you have the Queen of Pentacles beneath that. Your vitality, everything about you, your wisdom, your truth, your expression of who you are, it's coming back, and it's coming in the form of like sitting, like literally readjusting the crown on your head. Like you are sitting back on your throne. You're just like, okay, I was drugged through the ringer. Now let me get back to the business that I need to tend to and readjust my crown. There was just something here that you were pursuing that wasn't working out the way that you guys wanted it to. This was something that you did invest time and energy in, some type of an energy source into, but it wasn't taking you where you thought it was going to take you. Again, I'm picking up a lot of work vibes with this. This could be career. You could be wanting to have a change in your career path. I do see that you're doing some introspective thought. You're doing some reevaluating. You probably like withdrawn a little bit, and you're probably mostly sharing this with those that you feel that you are closest to, about where do you think that you need to give back to yourself, so then you are in this state of abundance within yourself in your own kingdom, because you can't give to something if you aren't necessarily happy with it and aren't happy where you're at in your life or in your career path. I do feel that you're going to come to a decision. You're going to let your emotions and your mind combine as one and make a decision to out something from your life. And when you do that, you're going to step back into your power, because you're releasing something that wasn't bringing you the satisfaction that it once was. Let me clarify these cards now. Okay, I guess I'll use this deck. I didn't want to, but it's my favorite deck right here. Yeah, your mind's made up. You have the Seven of Cups there on the bottom. With the Five of Cups energy, you have the Magician that came out with this. So you are moving on from something. You're creating something new, or you're in the midst of about to create something new. You're realizing what your worth is, what your talents are, and you're about to start utilizing them as you release things from your past that you are realizing cannot go any further. They can't go with you into this next phase of your life. And you're making your mind up. You're also going to be networking with other groups of people to get where it is that you want. For some of you, you could be trying to pursue something that's creative, and you're about to go into this like fully. You guys do have something new that is coming, and it's coming as you release this confusion, because there is a new endeavor that is coming towards you. There's this new beginning. It has creativity attached to it. Or there's going to be something where you're going to be able to start projects, and it gives you some type of a healing as well, and emotional fulfillment. For some of you, you guys could be leveling up in a relationship that you guys are currently in. This relationship could also be helping you heal things from your past that you felt confused about. What is the Moon card, please? What's this confusion? What I'm picking up with this Moon card and this confusion is that you want something better for yourself, but you are also afraid of going towards this new beginning that you want, because you need to have your energy replenished. but you're afraid of what type of consequences this could come with, and that's where you're feeling like this murky, foggy, confused energy right now. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. You're afraid of making the wrong decision because you've invested so much time into this. For some of you, this is something that you have been working in or put time into for about 7 years. I'm hearing 7 years. It's been a minute, but now you're at this place where it's just like, am I gonna keep tending to this dead, dry ass plant right now that's not being revived, and I still feel like I'm not getting anywhere? You have gotten rewards out of this, but at the same time, it's not something that's giving you that satisfaction that you've been seeking. What's 2 more for the moon card, please? Some of you are in the, when you get out of your mind with this and realize that you want something better for yourself, you're going to start this search for it, but you're going to be very detailed and critical of what it is that you want. You're looking at all the details of something. There we go, right there. You're going to end up getting up and moving on from something that you feel is no longer worth your time and energy, with the Four of Swords right there. This is going to come as a shock to a lot of people because you're definitely getting something new, and it's going to bring you guys a lot of balance. This is something that as you water into it, it's going to water back into you. What you give to it, you get back in return. There is a very good opportunity that's coming in for you all. This has some type of a contract attached to it. This could be some type of new wealth that comes in, and this has the opportunity to grow. Again, this is something I feel is creative for a lot of you. This is going to feed you emotionally. You're going to be sitting in your power emotionally and be able to pour into other people. This is giving you a lot of satisfaction. This is what you've been manifesting for a while. And again, I picture that you're doing this for yourself. There's a lot of good things that are about to happen for you all. You have everything turning in your favor. And this could also be because Saturn is going out of Aquarius when we get to March. And then you're going to start seeing things open up because Saturn's not going to be in a sign that it likes so much. It's going to be in Pisces at that point. And Saturn doesn't really like being in Pisces because it doesn't have a grasp on Pisces, because Pisces is a sign that will like drown you with it into its depths of illusion and delusion. But I feel like when Saturn shifts into Pisces, which is I think March 23rd or something, that's when you're gonna see all this stuff open up. But it's definitely coming as a surprise. It's gonna come to other people as a surprise that you're doing this. Others of you, you're going to be finding some type of new line of work where you're working with a new set of people. You're going to start revealing this to other people over time. The self-deception that you've been feeling, you're going to come to a realization that, okay, I have to move on from this. I know that I don't really see where everything is going, but I'm not happy where I'm at. I feel like I'm stuck. What is the Hermit card for the Capricorns, please? Y'all actually might have the shortest reading because it was straight to the point. Yeah, you're focused on your wealth. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on what's going to bring you something that feels like you are in more control of your own destiny and your own life. And that's why you're being very strategic and meticulous about this. And you're getting down to the details of what it is that you truly want, because you're not going to just take anything that comes your way. You're being very detailed and strict about what it is that you want. Again, there is a contract that is coming here. For some of you, there's somebody that is investing a lot of time into you. This could be a Virgo. You got either a Virgo or a Taurus. There's somebody that is coming in, if you're not already dealing with them, that's actually very successful and good with their money. And they want to shower you and spoil you as well with like gifts or food, because this is a Taurian card. Taurus is all about the beauty and the food and the gifts. This person wants to also get to know you a little bit more. They want to get to know you further. This could be something that's a long-term type of situation with them. I don't feel like this is like a type of a fling. This is something where once they invest time, if we're talking about relationships, this is something where once this person gets deeply involved and deeply enthralled in your energy, they want to keep investing in it. They don't give up easily. I'm actually going to read this the other way, because you got the star card that came out. They're saying right now what you need to do is you need to block out these thoughts of hopelessness, that you're not going to find what it is that you want, because the star card is saying that you are going to get some type of a blessing as long as you stay hopeful about this and you keep investing into this. You're going to have to block out things that other people are saying, like, that's trying to prevent you from moving forward, because there are going to be people like that for you. And these are people that you're going to have to take a second look at, like, is it really worth them being in my life right now? Because you could have known them for a long time, but you're realizing they're not giving you the feedback that, not necessarily of what you're wanting to hear, but what you're needing to hear. They're saying you need to revamp the people in your circle, because you have a new group of people that's coming in. You're going to start finding that these people are no longer meant for you. There's a lot of jealousy around you at this time. But to move forward with your plans, again, there is a move that's coming in for some of y'all. And a move doesn't have to be like a move of a house. It can be like a move from a career, a move from a certain type of a mindset. It's going to be one of those types of situations for you. And they're saying as this happens, you're going to be returning back to your power. You're going to be realizing that regality that you hold, that power that you hold within yourself and from other people. Let me get your oracle cards, and then we will be done. You guys have the secret that came out. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck. They want me to get one more card. Okay, got it. At the bottom, you have the messenger. That's actually a good one. I'm not gonna read this, but you have crucifixion with the secret. I'm gonna read you what those two say. I'm gonna get one more card for you all. Community, and it came out in the reverse. And at the bottom you have go the distance, and that's in the reverse too. So this is about changing course in your life, and depending on seeking the help of other people. So the secret says, someone will soon confide in you, and the information they divulge may shock or disturb you. You may feel torn between the loyalties you have for two people, and this creates a dilemma for you. What is the right thing for you to do? Should you divulge the information or stay silent? In your heart, you will know, ultimately, you must be true to yourself, for only in doing so can you be true to others. Revealing the truth will definitely cause upheaval, but eventually, as things settle down, your honesty and courage will be appreciated. Don't dwell on feelings of guilt. Express what it is in your heart, for a hidden blessing is in store for all. As a result of the coming events, both you and others will feel a sense of relief. There are positive results for all concerned. However, these can only be actualized through your courage and love. That's talking about that tower moment that's coming in, that once you walk through it, it's going to be better than what you were expecting. It's going to be a shock to other people, and those other people are going to be like, no, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't do it. But you have to do what's going to be best for you. Crucifixion says, and that's this card, you are causing yourself much unnecessary suffering by thinking that you need to improve in some way before you can find peace and fulfillment. For much of your life, you have tried to hide the parts of you that you don't think are lovable, yet the things you repress or hide resurface through external situations until you learn to accept and love them. A world of infinite possibilities awaits you if you can just learn to be yourself and love yourself as you are. Inside you, there is a shining star. Allow the light of your star to shine forth, and you will find that people will love you just as you are. Over the coming weeks, pay attention to your thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negatively or fearfully, consciously transform that thought into a loving one and continue doing this until the cycle is broken. This will take time, dedication, and perseverance, but the rewards will eventually be great. And then the last card we have here is Community. I'm going to read this card. I'm going to read the protection message on this card too. All right, so this card, remember it came out in the reverse, so the message is more stronger. It says, Community says, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels, I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Remember, I said this is something creative. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its forms or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And then the protection message says, beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real, stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. All right, Capricorn, that's your Gemini full moon reading. I'll see y'all soon.